Hey, this is Boy Scout. I'm having this personal conversation with you because you matter to me. There's no show this week, and for that, I apologize. You've taken the time to come here every week and listen, and that means the world to me. And I deeply appreciate all of you throughout America, and even the few listeners we have in Japan and Hong Kong and Singapore. I'm honored that you found us, and I want to give you only our best efforts, and repeating a show would not fit that standard. So in keeping with the Boy Scout oath of trustworthiness, and of course going from town to town drinking beer and doing good deeds, I want to explain the whys and hows. Technically, this is not like most podcasts. It's actually a radio show that broadcasts from Colorado, USA. The show is produced live to tape, hits the airwaves, and then gets loaded into a radio archive available on the Public Radio app. On Monday, it gets posted as a podcast for the whole world to hear. Well, the reason there's no show this week was because the previous show was repeated on Friday at 8 p.m. in Colorado due to a technical error somewhere at the radio station. Exactly where and why is kind of out of my pay grade, but understanding from my past experiences, business operations have many moving parts, and keeping them well-oiled takes astute and constant leadership. As a regular listener, you probably see leadership becoming increasingly more self-serving. But we at Music Mile Magazine believe true leadership is found in unselfish service rendered to others. And Radio Picture Productions, the producer of this show, tries to maintain that high standard. And although this is not our error, most things in life have variables that often interrupt flow. So we have to expect an occasional snafu because it's just the way the world turns. But out of respect for you, we decided rather than to repeat a show that aired twice on the radio, we instead will offer an apology because we truly appreciate your time. Radio Picture Productions is dedicated to crafting and recording a solid new show every week. Right now on the World Wide Web, there are close to 51 podcast shows to choose from. And over the past couple of years, at least 156 can be accessed. So if you feel like you want to hear something again, be my guest. Or if you choose to wait until next week, I promise you, we will give you only our best efforts and our unwavering commitment. So again, I apologize. And if you too had a hard week, you're not alone. And I hope these words add a bit of a bright spot to your world, wherever you are. So please come back next week, same place, whatever time, for some rock and roll radio for disruptors. And until then, this is Boy Scout saying nothing but thanks, and I do wish you peace.